Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Breaker Zombie Hulk Gaming channel. I'm your host G, and welcome to a brand new series playing Days Gone in Permadeath on Survival 2 difficulty, whole game, without any rules except, oh wait, there is one rule. I am not allowed to turn up the game's volume. It is set entirely to 0, and I call this playthrough Perma-Death. And I came up with this name earlier today, and it has been making me laugh ever since it popped in my head. So let me show you my options. If I go to audio, music volume off, sound effect volume off, dialogue volume off. So let's start the save. Today we are doing the game's prologue, and I'll get into exactly why I started the series today. So, Permadeath, obviously, Survival 2, whole game. Let's continue. So, while the game loads, I'm probably gonna skip a bunch of the cutscenes because you can't hear anything. Let me tell you how this came to be. Uh, so about a half hour ago, one of my Days Gone long form videos became published, and I was making the thumbnail for this video earlier today. And while I was doing that, I had my earbuds in, connected to my phone, not my laptop, and I was listening to music, and I did not take off my earbuds. I booted up the game and I went to a specific location in the game, overlooking Iron Butte, and went into, photo mode in order to take pictures. You know the deal. So I was like, wow, playing Days Gone without any audio is very chill. And on the way to Iron Butte, I got attacked by a few runners, and I could handle myself pretty well. So I thought, hey, what if I made a playthrough of Days Gone without any audio? And then, because I've been wanting to play Permadeath, properly without any rules, Extreme Permadeath is not easy at all, and yeah. I wanted to showcase my skills in a normal permadeath playthrough. I was like, hey, what if I do that on permadeath? And then I was like, oh my god, I can call it permadeath. And the name of this series still makes me laugh. And it's probably still gonna make me laugh all throughout the entire series. So yeah, this is Days Gone Perma-Death. Because I'm deaf. Ah, god. Now, why make a new series instead of continuing Extreme Permadeath? That's another thing that I want to get into. So basically, I I have like maybe 15 playthroughs in 2 Days Gone. That is probably gonna total like maybe 1500 hours, give or take. Before the remaster, I was on a, let's call it, Jack Sparrow version, so I don't know the exact number of hours that I have into the game. And since the remaster came out, it's been the Steam version, and I've got maybe 100 hours into it. The 100 hours being my last 3 playthroughs that are still not complete. Most of the 13th one, the 13th being the third to last. Yeah, most of that one being up until somewhere in Lost Lake on the Jack Sparrow version. So basically, all of these hours have been using a controller, and I have this other series that's also going to continue at some point called Survival Core. It's basically a series that gets stuff for every season. It's just regular Survival 2 playthroughs, and every season basically every playthrough is a season. I just add more rules that make the game gradually tougher. And so, hold on, let me gather my thoughts. Why did I bring up survival core. Uh, whoa, what is wrong with my keyboard? Hold on, let me disconnect it and reconnect it. Okay, let me test it now. Okay, should be good. And as you heard by the sound of Windows unplugging and replugging, yeah, sounds are still on, the game audio is not on, my headphones are completely off, so for the first time I can actually hear myself talk, and there's no strain on my neck from the weight of the headphones. Why did I bring up Survival Core? So, yeah, as I was trying to say is, most of the 1500 hours that I've played into the game are have been on controller, and oh yeah. So while I was recording Survival Core, I had a wired controller since the beginning of my channel, and up until December, the analog sticks broke while I was recording Survival Core, and so I had to borrow a controller from someone, and that someone needs it back, and I no longer have access to that controller, so now I'm stuck with mouse and keyboard, something I'm not used to. So I'm not gonna risk extreme permadeath with, with mouse and keyboard, considering the amount of hours and muscle memory that I have into it. You saw just earlier, I was trying to crouch down under a log and I forgot what the crouch button was because I kind of had to remap some stuff. I found it annoying how with the base PC controls, space is both jump and roll. There have been scenarios where that has annoyed me, so I made roll control, which is usually crouch, and I made C crouch, which is the standard in most games. And there's another thing that's kind of annoying. I have to press Z to swap shoulders. I'm still trying to figure out if I can maybe make the controls a little bit better, or if, I could perhaps get used to it. And if I ever trust myself enough with mouse and keyboard, or if I eventually get a controller because I'm broke and can't afford one. Man, I keep going out of jobs. It's tough out there. I really hope I can find a job so I can actually pay for a good controller. But yeah, if either I get a good controller or if I trust myself enough with mouse and keyboard, Extreme Permadeath is basically on hold, and this is kind of a filler. So yeah, maybe until this series specifically is finished, maybe then I'll continue Extreme Permadeath. I really want to finish that series because I might be done with live streaming Days Gone after that's done. And the reason is I'm trying to split my channel into different categories for different days, and yeah, you know, today is Tuesday. I want this to be the zombie game day, and I want to continue Dying Light, and I want to also explore a few other zombie games like World War Z, Zombie Army, Last of Us, The Walking Dead, the Telltale series. I may one day explore the ones based on the show as well, any games based on the show. But yeah, I want to explore a lot more zombie games. I mean, zombie is in the name of my channel, and it's not fair that the only zombie game that I've ever played here is Days Gone. It is my favorite game, and I do have the game, and I have a lot of ideas on content to make, so that's what this is. Yeah, I love this game so much that I haven't been running out of any ideas for videos, and there's still a lot that's already planned. So yeah. Remember, this is Permadeath. This is the first area that I would be concerned about dying. So yeah, let's do this. Okay, no muscle memory even here. I guess E? Yep. Okay. And now, okay. Melee is with left click. And now I hold, oh, in their direction, and now I roll. Okay. There's no iframes, I could get hit any moment. Just roll away, and good. 0 damage. I really hate when I do get damage here, and I'm glad I didn't. So yeah, let's, and by the way, I love the fact that Boozer here just used his fists. He does not use a boot knife. I wish I could have seen more of Boozer beating up the other guy. You can just about barely see it. Yeah. And just because there's no audio in this episode, I'm gonna see between now and next episode, because I kind of set this up a bit too quickly, if I could put on any background music. So yeah, I'll have to ask around a little bit before I figure out how that works. Here we go, the tunnel. This is gonna be a little nerve-wracking, because this is survival. There's no minimap guiding me to where the enemies were. When I was making the thumbnail this morning, that was in normal difficulty, and I could see where the red areas would highlight on the minimap. So yeah, but I should feel a little bit safer because I do have a shotgun. And I don't remember if there's anything in here. Let me turn on the flashlight. That does blind the freaks. Again, I need to not forget that this is Perma-Death. So yeah. And I am looking into trying to get a better flashlight mod, because the flashlight kinda sucks in this game. And I believe I'm on maybe brightness 2 right now. I am using my main display, it's an anti-glare, so yeah, I decided to switch Days Gone back to the main display because I can see anything at night or in darker spots. So like I said, there are no rules in this permadeath run, and I guess I could turn up the brightness. Why not? Let me go into options, graphics, and the game looks really good, by the way, on brightness 2, but I don't want to die here, so brightness 10. Why not? And there should be one more side tunnel before the nest. Holy shit, it's a night and day difference. I don't think I need the flashlight anymore. It's this bright. It looks like sunset or dawn or something. Okay, so let's just make sure I'm stocked up on bandages. Let's go. Here is the nest. Now this one shouldn't be too difficult. There's only 2 freakers we gotta kill. And yeah, I'm still not that comfortable with how I've set my computer mouse. He's not dead. There we go. Oh yeah, I have to skip the cutscenes. There wasn't a cutscene before this, was there? And let's make sure the gun is fully reloaded. I should be able to sort of sprint now. Oh yeah, I should still turn on the flashlight because that blinds them, even if it's bright enough. Any more? I think that's everyone. Let's disable the alarm. Hopefully we don't get slapped. I feel a little more confident considering there are no rules here, so yeah. But I shouldn't get too greedy. That's what we did last time, and that bit us in the back. But again, no rules here. Okay. Make sure we're topped off. This is still permanent. I have to remind myself. Okay, before we go in, let's stop off on ammo. We don't want to run out. Up until Crazy Willie's, ammo is pretty scarce. Okay. And jump scare. What do we press now? It's still E. But this does not really teach you the escape artist sort of challenge, because I actually didn't know the proper way that it worked for like a good while before I realized, oh hey, this thing is spinning and I'm supposed to press the button when it's in the white area, and it's been turning red the whole time and it's supposed to turn green. Okay, so there's two groups of freaks that come out here. I'm actually gonna let the alarm shut down on its own, if that's the word. Okay. Oh, is there someone over there? No, 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 you don't. Okay, let's heal up. We're still on 100 health. Holy shit, that took us down. And if I remember correctly, yeah, middle mouse button is the alarm. Let's run and kill the rest. There's some more over here. Whoa. Come on. Okay. Good, that's all of them. Now let's go back to the car. And I should just keep talking because my voice is the only thing right now. It is the only thing you can hear. Yeah, I really need to set up the music next time. I'll make sure to do that. Okay, now there is some loot over there. And there's a beer bottle we could pick up later. Let's top off on ammo. And nothing under the hoods. Nope. There's some polystyrene in here. Yep. Okay, I think my hand is sort of in a more comfortable position. I think what was happening before was just my OCD, because I had to have, you know, my hand perpendicular to the table. I have it diagonal now. It's a lot more comfortable. So yeah, I don't know if you could call that OCD, but whatever. Okay, now this is not a speedrun, but it doesn't hurt to try a few speedrun strategies. So let's grab the crafting items from here. Let me craft the Molotov. And then I want to run and get that beer bottle. Like, just because this is completely useless. And a while back I actually had a glitch where I could grab even more items from his saddlebags. Does that work right now? No, it doesn't. And the freakers actually come out faster if I throw the Molotov at that nest. So yeah, that is a speedrun strat. If I could aim for the head so that they would die instantly. So yeah, this is gonna be played a little bit like speedrun, I guess. I do want to be done with the series as soon as I can, because I really want to get back to, you know, extreme permadeath. So yeah, look at Three Finger Jack in all its glory, and apparently this used to be a volcano. That does not look like a volcano. But it's a nice thing to know. Okay, so seeing as I did say speedrun, here's what's gonna happen. Turn off the flashlight, grab the 2x4. Oh, it's R. Okay. Oh, I can sneak. Yay. I haven't done that in ages. And what button? R? Okay. I would have preferred F, to be honest. And I'm not gonna say no to free loot. And more ammo. Let me just make sure everything is reloaded. I did not use the 9mm, so yeah. I might also check the hoods for suppressors. I know this area loves its suppressors, so yeah. Here's another freak we can stealth kill, sneak attack. Okay. And now we crawl through here. Okay. Do I need to top off my health? Nope. Let's grab the bat. I like it better than the 2x4, even though it's the same damage. Sterilizer. Nothing else in here. More bandages. Okay, let's kill this guy. Grab the Molotov. Jump up here, roll down here. Yeah, this is an instance where I may get spotted by a freak that's behind the motel and not realize it. Grab the plant and hop through the window. Grab the key code. Grab the ammo. Okay. And open the door. Grab the kerosene. Open the safe. Is anyone coming through? Nope. Okay. And now we go to the garage. And I am gonna use the strategy that I saw on Hayate Bahadori's channel, which is coming in here through this spot just so that the newt does not climb up onto the roof. And I'm also gonna grab the medkit from that red car. And of course we're gonna want to grab, oh, that's a herb. I thought that was a berry. It is not. So here it is. Okay, mash E. Okay, and medkit. Are any of the other trunks openable? I doubt it. Okay, just make sure that he does have the bat equipped. Not something I usually do. I know there's two that emerge from back there. Actually, wait, I can just jump down. They're not gonna follow me inside. And here's the last guy. And oh, why am I using the melee? I can shoot. I guess I got used to the whole Whack-A-Newt thing. Yeah, okay. Okay. I may or may not be making the game harder than it can be on myself. I guess the times that I've died, I think I have 6 total deaths. I went back and checked in Extreme Perma-Death. So yeah, I got used to just not seeing anything inside of Crazy Willie's and just whacking away until the newt is dead. So yeah, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to see him if it was that dark. Okay, can I grab the gunpowder? No, not yet. Here we go. Fuel pump. And kick the door open. Doesn't one of these cars also have a medkit? I don't know. I'm pretty sure this one has a baseball bat, and there's a medkit down here. Let's grab it. And yeah. Okay. Let's do the shoulder swap first. Let's crouch and roll. Okay, hold on. What the hell? Why aren't you dying? Okay, I guess the range on the... Okay. Shotgun is pretty bad. That's a new one. Here's Boozer. Okay. I need to remember to skip cutscenes. Because they really don't matter in a playthrough like this. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. This is kind of fun, you know? Speeding through the game. I'm not usually a fan of speedrunning it. I tried it quite a while back, and you know, ended up not liking a playthrough without any you know, cutscenes, because I love the story of the game that much. But yeah, by the way, I have a mod, um, Daryl Dixon's crossbow. So yeah, let me first run around the base, see what kind of loot I can collect. Let me top off on Molotovs. And let's make sure that I also have bandages full. They are. Can I craft any bolts? I need cedar saplings. Okay, and I can grab this kerosene, more rags and beer bottles. And I believe I can grab the... no, I'm full on scrap. I won't be when I craft the bolts. So yeah, that's one disadvantage to using the crossbow, is it takes up scrap. Yeah. I believe this might be the mushroom. No, this is a herb. And what about you? You're also a herb. Mushrooms have a different symbol. Okay. Cedar sapling. And there's more cedar here. And there's the guy. There he is. It doesn't really matter. We don't have to keep staring at him. Why can't I aim? Weird. The game doesn't let me aim here. Okay. And let me make sure... oh, now I can aim. Okay. What's reload R? Because I used it on those rippers, and was that a cedar sapling? Yes, it was. Okay, seeing as I'm full, let's craft some. And let's grab some. And let's open up that trunk. Yeah, I can finally aim it. The crosshair is different. I don't know how to really get this crossbow without the crosshair. That is one disadvantage of the mod. So yeah. Now, where was the camp? It was that way. Right? No, actually, it is this way. There's a literal waypoint. Yeah. Did I deplete my stamina? Another thing that I need to keep in mind, I can't just waste stamina all willy-nilly in a regular permadeath playthrough. Yeah, this is our first battle, where I can't hear anything. Well, unless you count the roadblock at Big Bear Lake, and the Tunnel Full of Freaks, and the Rippers. Okay. Let's just wait until they split after they finish conversing, and we will kill them silently with the crossbow. And this is one of the reasons why I didn't choose the crossbow. The crossbow is actually one of the most overpowered weapons in the game. It may do jack shit against hordes. I mean, unless you sneak into a bush and start using explosive bolts. So yeah, it is pretty overpowered. Once you unlock residue bolts, there is no stopping you. Okay. Let's wait for them to split apart. And this is more accurate. Nope. It doesn't account for the fall off. Okay, you're dead. I think everyone else might be alerted. Like that guy. That's not good. The mod screwed us over. I see a flashlight. Okay. Ow, 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 ow. Heal, heal, heal. Who's shooting? Who shot me? Okay. Crossbow. Need to aim a little higher. Okay, let's actually sneak down. Just make sure health is fully topped off. Okay. That guy's not behind me, is he? No, he's not. Oh no. Heal. Heal. E. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'm gonna switch to the 9mm. Okay. No. Who's shooting? Oh god. That's a lot of damage. Oh, come on. Heal, heal, heal. Who's shooting? Who's shooting? Who's shooting? Who's shooting? Who's shooting? Oh, he's right there. Oh shit. Oh shit. Heal. Okay, let's take care of him first. Yeah. Welcome to Perma-Death. Okay. He is doing a lot of damage. That's all of my bandages now. Okay. Come on. Pop your head out. Good. He's taken care of. Now let's sneak back and make our way properly downstairs. Okay, let's loot this guy. This guy is the closest. Okay. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Medkit, 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 medkit. Holy shit. There's no one around, is there? Oh god. I can't die. Not like this. Not right now. Oh shit. Good. Finally. That was nerve-wracking. We can't tell where they are. For a moment there, I was thinking about, using a Molotov on this guy. Okay. Let me see where all the bodies are. They're probably all over there. Hi, Mike420, how are you doing? Yeah, I did. That was, I think, yesterday. Yeah, it was like 11:30 and I was working on stuff. I really wish I could have stayed. One of these days I want to stay on one of her streams. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed BioShock. Before I left, I did tell her to say hi to you and to tell you that I was there. Okay, so I think that's all the bodies. Okay, I need to craft me some bandages and use one up. Is that everything? There's more sterilizer and rags. Good. Okay. Luckily, I can sleep in this playthrough. What is Mike saying? They are a little wild over there. Guess that's why I fit in. Yeah, I'm still new there, so I am kind of nervous about making those kinds of jokes there. I don't know how she'll take it. Okay, so by the creek, and then I think I am good to start running now because usually this is where I get chased. Okay, I might be good. And I also need to remember that I can actually crouch and sneak in this playthrough. Hey, Mike, what do you think of the name of this playthrough? It's called Perma-Death. And we got to the bike. Good. Okay, so the key to following Reynolds, stay right on his line. That's the line that basically has the least amount of freaks. Okay, I'm actually gonna let stamina regenerate this time. Stay on the same path that he is on. And run because that was a freak. As close to him as possible because the freaks don't get close to him. And I saw one over there, so yeah. And that's another one. Come on, come on, come on. Stamina, regenerate. Yes, I did post in Discord that I was streaming. I was just very proud of. I haven't done that in a while, but I was very proud of the name of this playthrough. It's called Perma-Death because I'm permanently deaf. I can't hear anything. I still think it's a very funny name. It's like it's the regular way that people would say permadeath in Cockney English. Like, oi, bruv, wanna play permadeath? Permadeath? Or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna test the waters. I made a tiny joke yesterday. She was kind of looking at the camera. I don't remember what she was doing or why she was looking at the camera, but she kind of made her face kind of closer, and I told her that I need me a girl who looks at me the way that she looks at the camera. I think she just ignored the joke though. But someone in the chat actually laughed. He was like, bait them with some food or something. Yeah. And I said that I heard that that actually works. Women do love their food. I actually saw a short recently where it was like a compilation of a bunch of couples and oh wait, I can skip this conversation. So it was a bunch of couples and they were like arguing, or like the girl was just arguing with the guy, and then he gives her food and all of a sudden she just stops talking. It was very funny. No offense to any women watching this, but you know, God made men and women, and we have our differences, and that's okay. I mean, people joke about baiting men with tits and ass all the time, and we don't mind, so you shouldn't either. Got to get to know her a little, then she'll get your humor. Yeah, exactly. So let's get our first skill point, and that's gonna have to be focus. And I think it was O for skills. Yeah, focus shot, and since this is a very regular playthrough, next up we're gonna do survival skill tree. So yeah. And I can actually sleep now. So let's make it safe, and then right out of camp. I can actually get, yeah, Sarah's fuel tank, finally. It's gonna help immensely. I'm gonna see how much ears I have, sell them so that I can buy a little bit of fuel. So yeah. Okay, this day turning thing takes a long time without the audio. Okay, let's head down, install some bike parts, nitrous and stuff. And we gotta remember, I have to treat nitrous on the bike with this shitty engine the same way that I treat stamina. We only use it just in case of emergencies, as of now. So let's sell all. Nobody cares about any conversations right now. We cannot hear anything. Let's get the fuel tank first. Here it is. Sarah's fuel tank. And what else can I get? I don't think I can get an engine or an exhaust. Nothing in storage. And it was just nitrous and shroud, if my memory is correct. So let's go to visual. Shroud does add some durability. I know it's ugly, but it adds durability, which is something that's very needed here in Perma-Death. The more of a beating that the bike can get is, yeah, beneficial for us because we're gonna get less damage. That is how it works, right? And something that a lot of people don't actually know is that visual upgrades actually make the bike heavier and slightly slower. The bike is actually going to be faster without any visual mods with the fastest engine. And yeah, there are some bad stutters in the game. And the frame rate's all over the place. Especially the responsiveness with the keyboard. I don't know why. I hope it's not my laptop. It is time for me to change thermal paste, but I'm broke. And I don't think there are any freaks here. Oh, there are. Nope. No, 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 no. There are no iframes. That guy might hit me. Okay, and... oh shit. That's not what I signed up for. Boozer, where's your shotgun? Oh no. Oh no, we crashed. Fuck. Just report it. Oh god. This game. And as you can see, I just hit 100 hours recently. Hopefully I'm not losing too much progress. I really hope 1.14 comes out soon and it gets rid of every single stutter. Stuttering was not even an issue in the OG version. I mean, I guess there was a minor stutter, but I also had a mod called Not a Reshade. I'm gonna look into that. Hopefully before the next stream, I do have to finish off my map guide playlist. I've got maybe 3 videos left. So yeah. And we are back. Load game. Bug the hell out. Let's do this. Okay. We're in the middle of the road. Okay, I'm gonna sneak in that way because I think the 4 freakers that spawn here are scripted. I'm gonna leave the bike at a distance, maybe sneak in. I definitely need a lot of stealth kills, don't have a good melee weapon, or... Man, the SAF is very much a game changer in here. So yeah, I've got these two, and we've also got a female wandering somewhere back there. I need to sneak on all of them. Okay. Let's start with this guy. Okay. Okay, good. That was good. Continue sneaking, Deacon. Where's that guy? He's right there. Come on. Hell yeah. One more. Should be easy. Come on. Oh yeah, I'm not even trying to use focus. So yeah, let's just stop sneaking. Get rid of the speakers. And my flashlight's on. Take care of that. kinda don't like that the UI doesn't really appear whenever I turn my flashlight on or off. I know some people like Survival 2 for the whole realism, not having a UI and stuff, but this waypoint's always in the way. And, you know, there's kind of no real way to tell whether you have your flashlight on or off. I like the convenience of UIs, and I wish I could, you know, get rid of all of these hints that are on screen. They are annoying. I mean, there are game tips that I've seen many times, and yet the devs, instead of deciding to remove them after you've finished a single playthrough, they decided to remove their own logo from the intro of the game if you have a save. Because logic says so. Good sterilizer. Okay. IPCA tech, which I don't really need, but I'm gonna collect anyways. Okay. Do I need to use one? No. And health. No need to listen to the micro recorders. Yeah, let's just get out and head straight to the camp. I may as well stop by the shack for Little Bear Lake, get the good loot, because we're gonna be killing some hordes. I want some good weapons early, or as early as possible. I may in fact not care at all about the whole leaving 4 hordes for 1,000 years uh, till before riding Nomad again. I may just actually kill every single horde. Well, except Iron Butte and Sawmill. I'm actually gonna leave those until the end of the game. Hopefully by then I'll be used to, you know, stuff. Okay. This is the way that I came, right? Am I topped off on bolts? Nope. I think the crossbow would definitely benefit immensely from faster reload times. So yeah. Oh, that is a wolf. And I'm gonna take this road because I don't want that wolf to chase me. And let's stop here. Let's see if I could perhaps sneak into this tent. Hopefully nobody noticed me, because this is where we get ourselves a SAF. Okay. And let's grab the loot. 13 bullets, that's good. I don't actually have to use bullets. I can use the crossbow here. It's fine. Anyone upstairs? Oh yeah, rolling also depletes a lot of stamina, doesn't it? Okay. Okay, let's grab the crossbow. I think I could kill this guy. They might all be alert right now, They still don't know where I am, though. I don't think so. Hmm. I think the crossbow just doesn't have enough damage. Come on. Hell yeah. Oh wait, that's not straight at all. Oh shit. Something's wrong with the crosshair. They are just panicking. They are all panicking, Skywalker. No, 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 no. Come on, just get a headshot, a single one. Come on. Pop your head out. Shit. And focus. Oh shit, come on. Am I shooting the tree? Come on, don't waste ammo. Oh shit, he's back down. Let's actually craft some bolts. Don't know how well they're aware of my position. Headshot, hell yeah. 3 more. They're all probably inside the camp. Anyone here? Oh shit, 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 shit. Use it, use it, use it, use it, use it, use it. E, come on. No, 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 no. Heal, heal, heal. Shit. Oh, there you are. Good. Holy shit. Too many buttons apparently messes with my keyboard. That's a problem. This is why I need a controller before continuing extreme permadeath. Is that somebody? I have no idea. Why don't I sneak around the camp? Okay. Just be careful. Swap shoulders. Okay, I can sneak onto here. Hmm. That is a bit of a mystery. Let's actually use the photo mode trick because otherwise I'm gonna spend hours trying to find them. Uh. Hmm. What button was it? It was M. Nope. Okay, there's someone over there. And where's the other one? Hmm. Is that them? No, that's just a log. I was looking over there. Okay, does it actually trigger here? Nope. Okay, let's exit. Hmm. Okay, let me sneak here. And let's try and kill that guy. Nope. One more. And let's heal up. We don't have a lot of health. Oh, I see bullets flying. Where? Where is he at? He's not there. Come on. Let me grab the 9mm and finish him off. Do I have any SAF bullets? Nope. Come on. I saw you shooting. Is he somewhere in there? Yep. I see the bullets flying. Oh, you're back there. Okay. There we go. And that is the camp clear. And let's fix the generator. Turn it on. Yep. There she is. Mary Flack. And yeah, I can skip the cutscenes. Let's find the bunker, then climb the tower. And let's make sure I am topped off on bandages. There we go. Map is right here. The most useless crafting recipe in the world. What time is it? 1 p.m. We're still good. I'm gonna climb the tower, then I'm gonna give Boozer the bandages. Kick the door open. Yes, DQ, have to get in shape. You know, it would have been kind of funny if Ben made it where this was exactly like Ubisoft games, where you'd climb the radio tower, restore it, and then unlock the map. Which is something that actually, I think Dying Light almost did. So yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it is a pretty decent game mechanic. But they did better with the whole, what do you call it? Going down the bunker and actually collecting a map. That makes a lot more sense. Okay. Medkit. And you. And I need ammo. Yeah, you gotta get in shape, Deke. Okay, let's loot everyone. I think there were two bodies here. Where's the other guy? Not for real, where's the other guy? Did he fall off? Fell off the wall. And I guess everyone else is outside. There's a cop car over there. Oh, there's a guy here. Ooh, and a tractor. Hell yeah. Rag. More rags. Okay. What is that? I saw something moving over there. Okay, never mind. Get the ammo and then get to Boozer. Let's see. Let's actually reload. Just so that we get more reserve ammo. Okay, I do not need to refuel. We have Sarah's gas tank. Oh, there was something moving over there. It's a freak. Which means it's probably 4 in-game right now. I really need to get Deacon's stamina up. Oh shit. That's not a good sign. Equipping the crossbow. Let's get out of here. Man, that was the slowest donut I've ever done. Please don't crash. No, 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 no. Man, those crashes are annoying as hell. Okay, where the hell is O'Leary Mountain at this point? Is it back here? Oh, I know where I am now. I think it's this way. Yep. That slim white bridge did not lead to where I thought it would lead. And here's a spot where I'm confident enough in using nitrous. And might as well top off the tank. Oh, it was quite drained. Oh yeah, right, I did not fill it up the whole way. Why did I think that? Okay. Get off the bike. Go give Boozer the sterile bandages. And here we are. Oh yeah, I can skip the cutscene. So yeah, I think I may have a skill point. Let me double check. I do, and like I said, survival. I'm gonna take that one. I actually may also need Thorn in Your Side. I'm gonna be using the crossbow a little bit more earlier on in this playthrough. But this is where I want to end it for today. I really hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, Hit subscribe to support the channel, leave your thoughts in the comments, don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you never miss another upload. I want to thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next upload. Until then, this has been G, signing out. Peace.